because of the total corruption of every law enforcement agency in the entire country, I decided to go for a walk today to get away from the noise, which has been killing everything you ever loved, audible over at the place where I live. So I decided to go out to the store for a snack and get a little dessert cake thing or something. Today's version of the Baguette Stroking Yogurt Peruser took a couple of different forms. He appeared by anything with dessert topping, anything with frosting, especially cream cheese products. They want to hover at penis height around the cream cheese products while playing with their fingers. I got a picture of a guy then also playing with cash. Tried to synchronize himself with my day before then sticking his ugly little pig fingers on an ATM machine. So when I found a guy with a puckered anus exit door routine thing while upon leaving Fred Meyer today, I started screaming at him for a couple of blocks until I purposely went out of my way to avoid him, just like I was trying to avoid this week's version of the Baguette Stroking Yogurt Peruser, except that you cannot avoid the Baguette Stroking Yogurt Peruser because Fred Meyer has set these sex offenders to wander around our food on purpose because they have a budget for that kind of thing, while people like me are stuck here with like one last bus pass in the world. So after successfully avoiding the puckered anus exit door guy, I walked many blocks away from the guy just to have the guy then turn and walk over at me, specifically aiming for my trip to the train stop, guessing that I would take the light rail back home. He went to the light rail with the breadcrumbs that he had waiting since the exit door of the Fred Meyers with his ignoramus puckered anus. Yes, that rhymes. I'm a poet and I know it. So he could sit there and use his fingers and his hand and spread breadcrumbs all over the floor, just like he spread his sexual offender fluids all over my carpet in November of 2016. He then wandered off down the street while I screamed at him and pointed him out to the entire international community. There's the South Korean Olympics is going on now, and there's a whole bunch of wars and airplanes crashing and all sorts of terrible attention being paid to this. There's all sorts of famous music being sent to it, and basically you have a bunch of yogurt perusing baguette strokers trying to pretend that the way they're spending their Sunday all matches their pre-existing sense of Sunday afternoon perfection, that the way that they're spending their Sunday afternoon around the corner from these churches must obviously be the correct way to spend their afternoon as they stroke their baguettes and peruse the yogurt and hang out with their bizarre anuses by the exit waiting for me to arrive. So because that's absolutely reprehensible, and I'm the only reason this town is still here in the first place, you wonder what mental health facility let those people escape? I don't fucking know. Maybe the appropriate procedure is to destroy a city if they can't stop behaving like that. I thought it was worth saving at one point. I thought the idea that the Republicans would destroy Portland was depressing. They've always hated this place because we've always been better than that. But now that they've ruined it, what is there left here to enjoy? Is that the puckered anus guy? Is that puckered anus guy? As soon as I make fun of a Republican, puckered anus guy shows up laughing, right? That's the mass murdering sex offender, right? Is that a mass murdering sex offender smiling at the corner, trying to simulate a porn scene, right? On either side of a girl? Yeah, that's normal, right? That's normal. They have a budget for that, right? Right? You have a budget for your funeral, right? You have health insurance? Sorry, will your children be paid for after you're murdered in public?